This is Bartholomew Timm, president of the Tuesday Night Toastmasters Club in Southern Indiana, with another video on how to help set up your website. And there'll be several more of these as we go through. Again, the first thing is to log in. So we'll log in as a site administrator. Again, it's your club number and then whatever password you've set. And again, once we're logged in, we know we are because it shows that we have to log out as site administrator, which I talked about last time. We'll launch the admin console. And we talked about these top ones before, so let's talk about these lower ones, floater messages. These are messages that appear at the top of the screen when a non-member or member visits. So let's say we want to put a non-member message in. We say, afraid of speaking in public. We can help! Exclamation point. Don't need that extra space in there though. Member message. Be sure to look at the future agenda and sign up for roles. And we'll save those, and those will now be pop-up. Access it. So this allows you to give access to the different parts of the website. So those allowed to access membership management. We have the president, vice president of membership. But let's assume we want the vice president of education to also have that, and vice president of PR. Well, you can't do that because you can only have 3. So we have president, vice president of education, vice president of membership. And that'll work for us. So we'll save that. Officers to access email. We have our immediate past president in there, but I think it would be good to have a VP of public relations in there so that they can follow up with those that contact us. So we'll save that. Those allowed access to the custom web pages. We'll add PR again and save that. Those allowed to access agenda. And again, we want the VP, the president, of course, the vice president of education, vice president of membership, all to access the agenda. So we'll leave that as it is. Those to access the dues tool, which we'll talk about, would leave that at the president and secretary. So we'll save those for now. And then we'll close that. And I like to save and close so that I don't lose anything. Go back in there. Administrator info. This is where you can put the name and address of the administrator. Important note here is that this email has to be a legitimate email. You can't use the club website email. And note that even if you share the administrator passwords amongst your members, it's going to come up as whomever the administrator actually is with their email address. And the key is that notices will go to this email address here. If you want, here's where you can change your administrator password, and these are admin notices, which you'll get lots of. So we'll save that and close it. And then website statistics are basically for the geeks who really want to dig into this more. If you do, then you don't need me to help you about that. About tells you about the people that put this together and did just a fantastic job and continue to improve on it. That's the end of this short video. Next time we come back, we'll focus on some other aspects. So we'll log out. Again, only one person can be logged in at a time, so you want to make a habit to log out. And we're done.